Hey friends, good morning. This is your friend Scotty Nichols, and my message that I'd like to share with you today is that we should not run faster than we have strength, and we should do everything in wisdom and in order. The context behind this is that many of my friends often see that I share positive and motivational messages that often are relevant, but sometimes it's not relevant in the moment that a person hears the message. Somebody may be going through absolutely a very difficult time when it's time to let the foot off the gas rather than accelerate. All of us have moments, we have the tides that go in and out of our lives of stress and happiness and elation and challenges. And sometimes we just have to use wisdom. Sometimes we have to rest. There's an old story of a sawyer that's in the field cutting a tree, and he's working very hard, and a young boy comes behind him and taps him on the shoulder, and he says, "Sir, why don't you sharpen your saw?" And the sawyer answered him back, "I'm very busy. I don't have time." Isn't that ironic that it's the same thing that he should take a few moments to focus on, which would be to sharpen his saw, would be the very thing that would help him to be more effective. And in our personal lives, sharpening the saw can apply to various parts of us, as we are multi-dimensional beings. We're physical, we're spiritual, we're intellectual, we're emotional. And if any of those areas begin to get dull, rather than pushing and pushing and pushing, thinking that it's going to get better, sometimes we have to take a moment to sharpen the saw, to sharpen our emotions, to improve our physical position, to improve our spirituality, so that we can maintain a balance in our lives. This comes at a at a time that is very infrequent. I'm typically a very driven individual. For the last couple of days, I've had some challenges at work, and I can begin to feel, the weight, unusually heavy in my mind and also in my body. So I got up really early this morning because I had to take time for myself just to be quiet and to think and remind myself that, there's things that are important. And also, if everything is important, then nothing is important. We have to pick our priorities. And those priorities should be the aspects of our lives, of the physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional, and social. Not to ignore those parts of our lives, and to sharpen them, and to make sure that we are balanced in those areas of our life. If we're working too much, our social life, our interaction with our family fails. If we work too much, sometimes we don't eat well. We neglect our body. Likewise, if all we do is focus on our passions, if you will, our hobbies, we can become imbalanced too. Take care of your sweethearts. Take care of yourself. I know someone out here needs to hear this message today, and I hope that it serves as a message and possibly a warning to you that if you're hearing this now, it's an opportunity to make those little course corrections in order to be more effective and happy. This is your friend Scotty Nichols. I'll see you at the top.